just laying back on your mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let's take another breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then we'll bring the arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach them back overhead. Point your toes. Full body stretch. And then we're going to exhale and pull everything in. Toes reach towards your knees. Hands reach towards your toes. Inhale, reach back. Point those toes. And then exhale to bring it all in. Inhale, reach back, point the toes. Exhale and bring it in. 2 more times. Inhale, reach back, point the toes. Exhale and bring it in. One last one. Inhale, reach back, point the toes. And exhale and bring it in. All right, we're going to let the hands rest. And then actually, let's take the hands out to your sides. We're going to bend your knees. Tuck your tailbone, pressing your back down into the floor. And then we're going to lift the back just a little bit, tilting the tailbone a little so that you can make that space between the back and the mat. And then pull the belly button back down. Inhale, lift the back just a little bit. And then exhale to squeeze the back closed again. Let's do this 2 more times. One last one. Squeeze it back down, and then we're going to drop the knees towards one side. Turn your head to look the opposite direction. We're going to hold here for a moment. And then bring the knees back up to the center. Drop them down the other way. Look over the other shoulder. Hold them there for a breath. And bring them back up again. We're going to drop them down the other way. Turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Bring them back up. Drop down. Inhaling as you go down. And exhale to bring them back up. Let's do 2 more on each side. Just starting to loosen up those hips and your back. Inhale or exhale, bring it up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale and bring it up. 1 more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale and bring it up. And inhale. Exhale and bring it up. So we're going to keep the knees facing the ceiling. Take your right hand, just wrap it around your shin, or right leg, wrap your arms around your shin. There we go. And then we're going to bring that leg back down to the floor and bring the other knee in. Take another breath. And then exhale to bring that leg down. We'll just do 1 more of these on each side. We're going to change up the sequence today a little bit of things. And then take that knee down and take the left side in. And then bring that leg down. Okay, so I want you to roll over and just come up to a seated position for a few minutes. We're going to start here. And we're going to start with your feet out in front of you. So long legs on the mat. Stomach is tight, and I don't want you to force anything. We're just going to walk your body forward just a little bit and stop when you can't go any further. So you feel a little bit of a stretch in the hamstrings, but we're not going to deepen it too much just yet. Just hold here and breathe. And then walk your hands backwards. So we're going to take your pillow or your block and place it underneath your bottom. So you're going to elevate yourself a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to walk your hands forward again. And notice it can go a little bit further with your hips elevated. And just hold here and take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. And then exhale to walk the hands back. So if you have 2 sizes of pillows, we're going to go up 1 more. If not, you're going to stay right where you are. Okay. And then we're going to walk your hands forward again. And then stop wherever it feels, where you're feeling that stretch. Just hold right there and take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. And then exhale to come on back up straight. And we're going to come back down again. So we're just taking the hands down by your sides, reaching towards your heels. And then come on back up. Try to keep your stomach tight as you come forward. Inhaling, coming forward. And exhaling to come back up again. Inhale, take your hands forward along the mat, straight back. Exhale and come back up. 2 more times, we're going to do this right here. And come on back up. 1 last one. Inhale. And exhale and come on back up. We're going to stay right here. Keep the hands by your sides and pull the knees in. The heels are going to stay on the floor. And then we're going to bring them back out again. Inhale, pull the knees in. And exhale and bring them back out. Inhale, they come in. And exhale and bring them back out. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, bring them out. And last one. Inhale. Exhale and bring them out. We're going to keep the legs out straight. Take the hands back along by your sides. Bring them out towards your heels. Drop your head. Hold here. Take a breath. And then exhale to come on back up again. Inhale, bring it down, hands coming down by your sides, drop your head. Exhale, come on back up. We'll just do 2 more right here. Forward. Exhale, come on back up. 1 more time. Inhale and bring it forward. And then exhale to come on back up again. Okay, we're going to take your block away. And you can get your strap handy because we'll need it in a second when we roll down. So let's try to come down to your mat with control. Keep your strap in your hand or by your side. We're going to just pull your head down towards your toes and slowly roll back down to the floor. 1 vertebrae at a time comes down. And then we land back on the mat. And then we're going to come into some more familiar territory with bending your knees. Tuck your tailbone. So you have that flat back, and we'll take your strap and wrap it around your right foot. Okay, so hands are by your side on your strap. Actually, not by your side there. Holding one side of the strap on either side of your leg. So I want you to keep your back flat, pulling that tummy in, and then extend that leg up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to bend it back down again. Exhale, extend it up. Inhale and bring it back down. You can rest the tops of your arms down on your mat so that your arms aren't working quite as hard. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower it back down. More right here. Last one here. We're going to keep that leg extended up and loosen up the strap just a little bit so that you can press the ball of your foot into the strap, taking your toes towards the ceiling so that you feel a stretch in the shin. And then we're going to flex your foot again. Exhale, press the ball of your foot against the strap, toes reach towards the ceiling. And then inhale and pull the toes down towards your knees. Exhale and push. Inhale, bring it back down towards your knees. Exhale, push. Inhale and bring it back down. We've got 3 more to go right here. Last one. Alright, we're going to bend that knee, take the strap away, and just hug that knee into your chest with your hands. We're going to rotate the ankle. And then reverse directions. And let's take that foot down to the floor. We'll take your left knee in. And then we'll wrap the strap around the left foot. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling, and then you can make any adjustments that you need to make to your strap to find the right tension. Inhale, bend the knee, and then exhale, extend it up. Remember to keep your stomach tight, the back flat on the floor. Inhale, bend the knee, and then exhale and bring it up. 2 more to go like this. And then we're going to keep that leg extended, loosen up the strap a little bit so that you can press the ball of your foot into the strap, toes reaching towards the ceiling, and then close it back up again, flexing your foot. Press the ball of your foot into the strap, toes point up, and then pull the toes back down. So we're going to exhale and push. Inhale, toes reach towards the knee. Exhale and push. Inhale, toes reach towards the knee. 2 more times, push against that strap, and then flex the foot. 1 more, exhale and push. And inhale and flex the foot. Okay, we're going to remove your strap, bend your knee, and then rotate that ankle around. Reverse directions. And then bring that foot down to the floor. We're taking the strap back around your right foot. And when you're ready, you can extend that leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to keep the strap a little bit loose, not too tight, as you lower that leg down to let it hover just above the floor. Keep your stomach tight. Here's where you want to feel the most tension on the strap as your foot is hovering just above the floor. And then we're going to bring it back up again towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower your leg down. And then exhale and bring it up. And each time you bring it up, see if you can go a little bit deeper with it without forcing anything. But it should start to feel a little bit looser each time. Inhale and lower. Exhale and bring it up. Remember to keep that stomach tight. Even though you have your strap, see if you're also trying to use your stomach muscles to lift that leg. And lower it down. Exhale and bring it up. And we're doing 4 more on this side. left hand's going to come out on the side of you, so palm faces down on the left side. And just drop that knee open, and then we're going to bring it back in again. So try to keep the backs on the floor, and your left hip should stay on the floor. We're just taking that right leg out to the side and bringing it back. Two more to go right here. And then we're going to come back in again, extend that leg up, and just turn the strap so that your hand faces you while you're holding on to it. The left hand comes out to the side. We're going to open the right leg out only as far as you can go while keeping the left hip on the floor, and then we're bringing it back up again. Inhale, open to the side, and exhale to bring it back up. Inhale and open, exhale back up. Two more to go like this. Come on back up to the center. We're going to bend that knee again. Extend your left leg along on the mat, and then take the strap into your left hand. The right hand places down on the side, palm faces down, and we're going to flip over onto your left hip. Bring the leg with you, and then come on back again to the center. Exhale and flip over. Inhale and bring it back to the center. So stomach stays tight even though we're lifting it off of the floor. Two more to go. And then come on back to the center. We're going to extend that leg up. Take your strap into your right hand, and the left hand's going to come out to the side, palm faces down. And we're going to take the leg out to the right. Again, keeping that left hip on the floor. Bring it back up, and we're going to swing it all the way over to let it hover just above the floor on the left side. Inhale with control. We're going to take it back out to the right. And then exhale to bring it up and over. Inhale. Open it out to the side. Exhale, cross it over. leg hover right here, just for a few breaths. Take a breath in and exhale. Take another breath. Exhale. And just one more time. And then we're going to exhale to raise that leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your left leg, and we'll take the strap away from the right. Cross that ankle over your left knee and press the right knee out towards the wall. And then if you'd like to reach down with your hands, bring that left thigh in, or you can use your strap around that left leg. Just rest your head back on the floor. Take another breath. Exhale. Stay for one more breath. And then we're going to exhale to bring that foot down, uncross your leg, and take your left knee into your chest. And we'll take the strap around that left side. When you're ready, extend that leg up towards the ceiling. And then you can adjust your strap. Make it so that it's not too tight right here, because we're going to lower that leg down. So let's inhale, lower your leg down, and then you can find the tension that you want as you're hovering that leg just over the mat. Stomach stays tight. Exhale to bring it back up again. Try to keep that lower back on the mat. Inhale and lower down. And exhale and bring it up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale and bring it up. Remember, each time you're trying to go a little bit further up with that leg. Two more to go. And then we're going to bend that knee. Take your strap into the left hand and take the right hand down by your side. So we're going to open that knee out. Try to keep the hips on the floor and then bring it back again to the center. Inhale, open the hip, and exhale to bring it back. Two more to go right here. And we're going to bring it back into the center. Extend that leg up and just turn your hand so that your hand is facing you against the strap. The right hand's coming back out to the side. We're going to open the left leg out. Stomach tight, squeeze it back up. Try not to let the hips come off the floor. Inhale, open out to the left. And exhale to come back up. here. We're going to bend that knee. Extend your right leg long on the mat, and then take your strap into your right hand. The left hand comes out, palm faces down over on the left side. And we're going to swing over onto your right hip, and then come on back again onto your back. So stomach is tight. Exhale and swing it over. Inhale and bring it back again. Two more to go. Let's come back to the center. Extend that leg up, and then take your strap into your left hand. The right hand's going to come down by your side, palm facing down. We're going to open that left leg out. Try to keep the right hip on the floor. Take it back up to the center and swing it all the way over to hover just above the floor on the other side. Inhale, follow that leg open, and then exhale to bring it back up and swing it over. Two more to go. Last one right here. And then we're going to let that leg hover just above the floor. Hold here and breathe. And exhale. Take another breath. Exhale. One more time. And then exhale to bring that leg back up to the center. You're going to bend your bottom leg. And then take the strap away. Place the left ankle over the right knee. And then you can gently press that knee away towards the front of the room. And you can stay right there with it, or reach down to grab hold of your right thigh, either with your hand or your strap. Rest your head back down on the mat. Hold there and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And then we're going to exhale to take your feet back to the floor. Bring your hands by your sides. We're going to come up to a bridge. So stomach is tight. As you exhale to lift those hips up. And then we're going to inhale, slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time. Keeping the stomach tight. The hips are never going to quite touch the floor. And then we're going to exhale to come on back up again. Inhale, slowly bring it back down. And exhale to lift back up. Inhale, slowly bring it back down. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up. Inhale, slowly Slowly bring it back down. We'll do 2 more. Exhale to lift. Inhale, slowly coming back down again. And then exhale to lift back up. And inhale, slowly bring it back down. Take your knees one at a time into your chest. Just taking the hands around the shins. And then we're going to come into your happy baby pose. You can either take your straps around your feet or just tip your shins or your feet up, grab hold of your shins or your big toes with your 2 middle fingers. And then we're going to pull the knees down a little bit closer towards your armpits. And you can stay right here with it, or you can rock a little bit from side to side. One more breath right here. And then we're going to exhale to release and bring your feet down to the floor. And we'll take your pillow and place it underneath the upper back and your head. So if you're using a big pillow, you might want it diamond shape so that you have enough room to support your head with your back. Or you can use a big yoga block if you have one. Okay. Just adjust your head. Try to keep the belly button pulled in tight to the floor. And we're going to take the arms out to the sides. Let the palms flip up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to squeeze the arms together. Just trying to make sure your head is in a neutral position. Inhale, open the arms. And then exhale to squeeze them back up. Inhale and open. Exhale, squeeze them back up. So if you're feeling like this is not enough of a stretch for you and you want more, you could go up a little higher on your pillows. But if it's fine, then we'll just stay right here. And this is a good thing to do on the Bosu. Also, if you have a Bosu, or you could use one of the big yoga balls, is a really good stretch on the yoga ball too. Open those arms. Exhale, press them towards each other. Do 3 more. And then we're going to change the position of your hands. Place the palms facing forward and then lower them down towards the floor. They don't quite touch. We're going to bring them up again, inhaling as they reach back behind your head, and then exhaling to press the hands towards the ceiling and then through and back down. Inhale, reach way back. Remember to keep the stomach tight. Exhale and squeeze them up and push down. Inhale. Exhale and bring them down. Exhale and bring them back down. We've got 4 more. Stomach stays tight. Last one with this. And then we're going to take those hands and cross them over your midsection. And we're going to open them up to a Y up above your head. And then close them back down again, Xing across the midsection down low. Open back up to your Y. And then close down below. And we're going to alternate which arm ends up coming up on top on your X. more to go. Down by your sides and take the pillow away so that you can rest your head down on the mat. And we're going to do some roll-ups. So we're going to extend the legs long. If roll-ups are not your thing, let me just backtrack. If roll-ups are not your thing, then you want to stay with your bent knees and just do some crunches here, focusing on lifting your chest and supporting your head. But if you're going to roll up, you're going to take the legs out towards the sides, a little bit easier if they're spread wider. Hands are going to come over your head and we're going to raise them up towards the ceiling. Follow with your head to come up to a seated position. And then we're going to hinge forward. Inhale, slowly roll back down again towards the floor. With control, one vertebrae at a time. And the head's never going to quite touch the floor. We're going to exhale to come back up. And hinge forward. Inhale, slowly roll it back down. And exhale to come back up. Inhale, slowly roll it back down. And exhale to come back up. We're going to do this 4 more times. Slowly bringing it down. And exhaling back up again. The last one, we're going to stay up there. So we want to have you join us. If you're not doing these, if you want to roll over onto your side and then come up to your seated position. And then we'll bring the arms up high. We'll take them down by your sides. We're going to take your pillow or your yoga block again back underneath your hips, where we were when we started this morning. Okay. Now we're going to walk those hands back forward, stopping wherever it feels good for you to stop, and just notice if you're able to go any further than you were when you started this morning. And then we're going to walk the arms or the fingertips back. And bring them forward again. Let's do this 3 more times here. And walk them back. 2 more. Walk them back again. One last one right here. And walk them back again. And we're going to remove that block or pillow. And continue on with these 4 more with your hips flat on the floor now. You may not go as far as you did when you were up on the block, but hopefully a lot further than you did this morning when you first started. 3 more. On, back up, and we're going to just take your strap around the base of your feet and walk the arms, hands along your strap to get to where you can't go any further. And then we're gonna lower your chest and then your head, hopefully straight back. Just getting that intense stretch on the hamstrings. Hold right here and breathe. We're gonna stay for a few breaths. Exhale. Take another breath. Exhale. One more time. And then exhale to release that. Just take your hands by your sides and give your knees a little bit of a wiggle. And then we're going to take the soles of your feet together. Use the elbows to give the knees a little bit of a nudge towards the floor. Hold here and take a breath. Exhale. One more breath here. And then exhale. And we're going to take the pillow back again underneath your hips. Whichever size you like best. And bring the soles of your feet back together. Now, they probably are open a little bit wider because gravity is doing its thing. If you want a more intense stretch, then you're going to take the hands to the ankles, lean your chest forward, and give those knees another nudge down towards the floor. And just hold there and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And then exhale to release. Come on back up again. We're going to take your right leg out to the side and turn the left one in. You can keep the block if you want to. You get a little bit more range of motion up high, or you can come back down to the floor. So we're going to fingertip walk your hands forward towards that toe. Just hold wherever it feels good to hold. Exhale. Take another breath. And exhale to walk it back. We're going to come down to it one more time here. Walk the fingertips forward. And drop your head. Hold there and take a breath. Exhale. And then walk the fingertips back. And we're going to switch to the other side. Take that other knee in. Turn to face the left leg. Walk the fingertips forward. Let your head hang down. Hold there and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And exhale. Walk the fingertips back. One more time right here. We're going to come forward. Drop your head down. Hold there and breathe. Exhale. One more breath. And then exhale to walk it backwards. And we're going to take your legs both out to the sides. Hands come in front of you. And we're going to walk forward, stopping wherever you want to stop. Feet can be flexed to intensify this, or relax them if you don't want it that tight. Hold here and take another breath. And then exhale to walk it backwards. And we're going to come off of your block and onto your knees. Hands right underneath your chest, knees right underneath your hips. Tuck your tailbone, pulling your belly up towards the ceiling. And then drop it down to raise your chest and look forward. Inhale, tuck everything up. And then exhale to drop it down, raise your chest and look forward. 2 more of these. Inhale, rounding your back. Exhale, drop it down, raise your chest, look forward. 1 more, inhale up. And then exhale to drop it back down. And then we're going to flatten out your back. Take your right leg long. Just point that toe down towards the floor. I want you to try to keep the hips facing the floor. And then we're going to raise that leg up so that it's parallel, and then tap it back down to the floor. So stomach stay tight. Exhale, lift that leg. Inhale and bring it back down. Exhale and lift that leg. Inhale, bring it back down. Four more to go on this side. One last one. And then we're going to take that knee back down to the mat. Extend your left leg long. Point that toe down. Take a breath. Exhale, lift to parallel. Inhale and bring it back down. Remember, try to keep those hips square to the floor. Two more to go. Lower that knee back down to the floor. We're going to sit back on your heels. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace them and lift up. Take a breath. Exhale. One more breath before we move. And then we're going to exhale to take the hands around in front of you. Press forward. Pull the belly backwards. Take another breath. And then exhale to take the hands to the floor. We're going to take your right knee out towards your right wrist and push your left leg back. You can take your block or your pillow to the hip on the right side if that's too intense right there, if you want to make it a little bit gentler. Or you can just, whatever. Hands come to the mat, or you can bring your elbows down. And again, if you have a block or a pillow that you want to rest under your head right here, you can do that too. And then you can rock a little bit to try to get that stretch wherever you want it to be. Stay right here for one more breath. And then we're going to lift back up onto the hands. If you were on your elbows, we're going to bend your left leg. See if you can hold it with your left hand. See if you want to use your strap on this instead of your hand. You can wrap the strap around and just pull that arm up over your shoulder. So that will make the stretch a little bit deeper. If it's still not deep enough, then you're going to press against the strap like you're trying to push it away from you. And just hold there and breathe. And exhale. Stay for one more breath. And then exhale to release that side. Take your strap away if it was on there. Bring that knee back. And then we'll take your left knee out to the left wrist, into your right leg back a little. Use your block on the left hip if you want it, or not. And then we'll lower down in the front. You can use your block here as well if you want to rest your head on it. And we'll just rock a little to get that stretch where you would like it to be. And then we're going to come back up again onto your hands. And we'll bend the right leg. Again, use your hand to grab it or use your strap to wrap around that foot. This is one that's nice to have a partner for. So you're going to grab hold of your strap over your shoulder and just pull that foot in. If you need to deepen this, stretch a little bit, you're going to push your foot away. So hold there and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And exhale. And then we're going to lower that leg. Come out of your stretch. And let's push back to child's pose before we come to a seated position. So you're going to take your knees out towards the edges of your mat. Hips come way back and drop your head. And you can use your block again, or place one fist on top of the other and lower your head. Hold there and take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. And then we're going to exhale to come up. You can either come to a seated position or your knees. We're just going to stretch out your arms, or you can sit on your block if you'd like. So we're going to take your right arm across your chest. And then reach that arm way back. Take that hand over to your left shoulder. Raise that elbow up towards the ceiling. And we're just not going to do the other part just yet. We're going to stay right here. And then we will take your left arm across your chest. Reach that hand back. And then take that hand over to the other side and raise that elbow up. Let's bring it down. Just roll out your shoulders. And we're going to take your strap into your left hand and drape it down over the left shoulder. And then the right hand's going to come around behind your back. See if you can grab hold of it here. And then walk the hands a little bit closer to each other if that feels good. And when you get to where you want to be, we're just going to pull the strap in opposite directions. So right hand pulls up, left hand pulls down. Just try to keep your neck in a neutral position. Hold there and take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. Exhale and release that side. Give that shoulder a roll. And then take your strap into your left hand. Let it hang down the back. And then the right hand's going to come around behind you. Inch the fingertips to wherever they want to go. And then pull the strap in opposite directions. Hold there and breathe. Exhale. Take one more breath. And then exhale to release that side. Roll out that shoulder. And we're going to take your strap behind your back. Palms face up. And then just bring the hands to about hip distance apart. And then we're going to pull towards the walls. Just hold there with a neutral neck. Hold and breathe. Exhale. One more breath. And exhale, bring it around to the front. We'll just use your strap to push forward. Drop your head down. And then again, pull the strap in opposite directions towards the walls. And hold there and breathe. Exhale. One more time. And exhale and release. And you can roll out those shoulders. Come to a comfortable seated position. And then we'll let your hands rest on your knees. Drop your chin to your chest. And take a breath. let your left ear drop towards the left side. And then inhale, shake the chin back down and let the right ear come towards the right shoulder. Little half circles from one side to the other. One more each way. And then we'll let the left ear land towards the left shoulder. And it can stay just like that. Or you can place the left hand on your head and take the right hand to the floor. And I just realized I'm doing this backwards from you. So whichever side you're on is fine. Take a breath. And then exhale to release your hands. Drop your chin back down and we'll go over to the other side. Take a breath. And if you want to, place that hand on your head and then the opposite hand on the floor. Just hold there and breathe. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale to take the hands away. Drop your chin back down. Just give it a few more shifts from one side to the other. Let your head come back up to its natural position. And we're just going to take your wrists, rotate them out to the sides, and turn your head to look towards the right hand. Hold there and breathe. Exhale, your head comes back and turn to look towards the left. Another breath. And then we'll exhale, turn your head back, rotate the wrists back. And then we'll sweep the arms up high, raise your chin. Flip the palms, drop the chin as they come down. 2 more times, inhale up, lift the chin. Exhale, flip and drop it. And last time, we're coming up, pressing your palms together and closing at heart center. Namaste.